This video contains 3 unexplained real-life events. All 3 happened in different countries. Photograph reveals something that wasn't visible at the moment it was taken. Nobody can explain what happened at that moment. A forest. It's said that people who enter it lose not their bearings, but their minds. And a house confronts those who come to its door with something inexplicable. 3 different events, but they all have one thing in common. Nobody can quite explain it. This photograph is one of the most famous ghost images ever taken, but the most terrifying part isn't the photograph itself. It's the fact that at the moment it was taken, there was nothing there. In England, there's a centuries-old manor house called Raynham Hall. This house has been associated with strange occurrences over the years. Those who lived there said they saw things they couldn't explain, but nothing could be proven. This changed in 1936. While 2 photographers were trying to document the mansion, they decided to photograph the main staircase. At the time, nothing seemed unusual. The staircase appeared completely empty. There were no strange noises, no inexplicable movements, nothing. The photographers finished their work and left. But when the photograph was later developed, they noticed something standing on the stairs, a figure no one in the room had seen, a pale, human-like shape slowly descending the stairs. The photograph quickly became one of the most famous paranormal images ever captured. Many believe the figure is Lady Dorothy Walpole, the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall. Others claim it was simply a photographic trick or double exposure. But even today, there is no proven explanation for what was actually seen on those stairs. Aokigahara Forest, located at the foot of Mount Fuji, but people give it another name, the Suicide Forest, and some never leave it. One thing is immediately noticeable in this forest. There is no sound, literally non-existent. Even the wind evokes a different feeling, as if something is stopping it halfway through its journey. But silence isn't the only problem. The ground is made of lava rocks, and these rocks mess with your sense of direction. Compasses don't work. GPS goes astray. After a while, it becomes difficult to figure out where you are. But it is not nature that makes Aokigahara terrifying. It is people. The losses suffered here, and the stories left behind. Over time, they transformed the forest into a legend. Over the years, search teams and volunteers have repeatedly entered this forest. In some cases, personal belongings and remains of missing persons have been found deep within the woods. Today, there are warning signs at the entrance, messages telling people to turn back, and helplines. And one rule: don't leave the paths, because once you leave, you may not always be able to come back. Sometimes it starts with something small, a knock at the door. Late at night, you don't expect anyone, and there shouldn't be anyone outside. But when you look, they're already there. They don't say much at first. They just stand there, waiting. Something about them feels wrong, but you can't tell what it is yet. Then they ask for something simple, to come inside. But as you look closer, you notice something strange. Their eyes, completely black, no white, no emotion, just darkness. And they keep asking, calm, repeating, "Let us in." And that's when people say the feeling changes, like something is no longer outside the door.